I didn't have the coin to splurge on the Fenty Body Lava at the moment. So I'm going to do what I know to do. And I'm going to take my loose pigments. I have shimmers, metallics, volux pearls. I have satin eyeshadows. They're all loose. But I also have my highlighters that I use and love as well. So pick up whatever you have in front of you. You can even use, like I said, your highlighters that you absolutely positively love. Shave off a little bit of those onto a mixing palette. Grab you some lotion or an oil and let's get to mixing, okay? You want to try and take a little bit more moisturizer or oil than you have of the pigment. So this is the about the size that I'm going to take. And I probably use a tad bit too much of this loose eyeshadow, but it's totally cool. It still came out pretty cute, or you know, bronzy. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to mix it onto my mixing pan. You can take your finger, you can take a spatula, you can take a brush, whatever you so choose, and just mix it all together. And like I said, I like to tend to have more moisturizer or oil than I have of the loose pigments or loose eyeshadow or the loose glitter. I like to use more of that. So I take a big fluffy powder brush, and this one's just from Sonia Kashuk, something I've had for a long time. And I start just basically brushing that onto my body. That is all we're going to basically do. Is just brush that over to the points where you want to be nice and bronzy. This one I do believe is a NYX shadow, loose eyeshadow that I got from probably the hair store for about $2.50. It's just one of those small pigments that NYX had in, you know, at first. And see, like, it's nice and bronzy. I have like you know, just a sunny, how I want to say that, just a bronzy, it's just bronzy. But I'm just brushing that all over the front of my body. You can, you know, get somebody to brush on the back of you or do it yourself. But this is basically what it's going to end up looking like, you know. I mean, how easy was that? Like, I didn't even have to get my hands dirty. I took a brush and just brushed it all over, and I coated it nice and even with that big fluffy brush. Do we like? So now I'm going to take a champagne loose shimmer loose pigment, and I do believe that this one is the tan pigment from MAC Cosmetics. I'm not for sure, but I believe it's the tan pigment. You can take whatever champagne or champagne gold or gold pigment, and this is the one that I'm just basically going to use to kind of give myself like a nice subtle luminous glow. And so when I mix it all up, that's what it looked like. Now I'm just going to take my hands and I'm just going to blend that all over using my hands. Now it gets messy when you use your hands, but I feel like it also does take a little bit of the tackiness away from anything that you're using by using your hands, and it also helps marry the product onto your body. So, or marry or melt the product into your skin. So look at how like luminous this looks. And this is just moisturizer and a loose shadow. So it just gives your body like that extra that a moisturizer is not going to do. I mean, you can probably still get this from basically, you know, some baby oil, but this actually has a little bit more of a glow to it. And if the sun was hitting it just right, like, you would be able to tell that there was a little bit of a golden undertone to it as well. But like I said, I'm just mixing it with my hands, and it does get messy when you're using your hands. So just be careful, you know, don't have on your clothes when you start, you know, first put it on, because you might touch your clothes. But this is so super easy, and you're going to save a ton of money. I mean, I do believe this, you know, the body lava is worth it, but at the moment I just can't spend that type of money on it. And there are also other products on the market that are just like it, you know, but you know, cheaper. But it's all up to you guys. This is my DIY for you guys. Somebody asked me if I had any hints and tips so that they didn't have to splurge so much on a product like that, and this was my DIY. I've done this on bridal clients that wanted like some extra on their chest when they walk down the aisle. So this is what I do, is just moisturizer, and loose powder. You guys, if you liked this video and it was very informative to you, then definitely hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, not your channel, to my channel before you leave, you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Let me know what other DIY that you guys think I can tackle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.